but you disrespected me. Looks like you're contradicting yourself. I'm just saying. Because I am telling you something that's setting you free. I'm telling you something that nobody else is telling you about your greatest leader. So you got all these people that love these particular people and say, these are our people. This is the African American community. Okay, then what I am? Then what am I when I'm telling you your greatest leader was conspired against by the American government? And that's facts with documents, not speculation, not what we thought it was and all the speculation. I'm telling you now, clear your mind. I'm telling you the facts. You see what I'm saying? And that's what separates me from everyone else that you respect and that you love. So I say all that to say this. I don't have time for street punks. If you on that street stuff and I'm revealing stuff on this level that none of your community has somehow never revealed to you, then you got to go to jail. That's all it is to it. You got to go to jail because I'm revealing things on a higher level and I'm more important than you. I'm keeping 100. I'm more important than you. Yeah. Because you're not doing anything. You're not doing anything but speculating. Looking old people, whether you're black or white, just looking. That's all you're doing. Sitting on the porch looking. That's how these Americans like to do. Sit on your porch and look and talk junk. But you ain't doing nothing. See, I'm always going to be a player. Playing and not in the sense of what you call it. I'm always going to be a player. You got some games where it's only one side, only players on. You only need one player. In this game, I only need one player. I don't need nobody else. It's one man is required. MLK he needed people to stand with him, but it was a one-man game. Malcolm X, same thing, one-man game. I'm revealing things to you that your community has not revealed. This what separates me, whether you like it or not. You can say you don't care about it, but it doesn't matter about you. Collectively speaking, I have just become more elevated by most wise men of this country. By their perspective, I've elevated past everybody. Who cares what you think? I'm talking collectively speaking among wise men and women. I have just become more elevated when I revealed to you and I showed you how none of y'all revealed it. None of y'all knew. And if you did know, you didn't reveal it. So what good is it? So by most wise men's standards, besides roaches, whatever color they may be, besides roaches, by most wise men's standard, I've already elevated. Already. And so I say all that to say, with that being said, I'm not taking nothing from no street punks. You play with me, you're going to jail. Because I have to say this because you think that you can slide that thug life, street politic, street justice foolishness onto me. You can't, they don't get no play in my ride. They don't get no play in my ride. All that street stuff, that hood politics stuff, it can't get to this level when y'all ain't been talking about it. How you on this level? You ain't. And you had a chance through me till you disrespected me to severity. Nah, you disrespected me too much. You thought I was under you and you was under me the whole time. The whole time you was under me all day. And I don't care how you see me. I don't care how you perceive me to be. I, by information alone, are above you all by most American wise men's standards. Who cares about some low lives? I'm talking about wise men will look at the fact that no one knew this information about 44 states marrying children, 40 states the age of consent is under 18, the world record America has for having sex with the youngest children right here in America. No, not a third world country, here. And I'm the one revealing this. I'm the one revealing this to people that I meet for the first time. They heard it for the very first time. You got Martin Luther King Jr., his family been conspired against by the American government. Y'all not revealing this. And I don't care what you think you have with me, that's what I have against you. You say you black. Why all these black people ain't revealing nothing then? You so black, but you don't know this. So how can you ever revoke my black card then? How can you revoke my black street cred? How can you cancel me? How can you cancel me? Explain to me how you can cancel me when none of your community even know this information. You can't be serious, man. You can't be serious. You ain't talking about nothing. Look, here it is, man. You know what's gonna wind up happening? I'm gonna create a whole nother culture, a whole nother black culture, realizing everything. And we gonna cancel your supposedly black culture. In other words, it won't be acknowledged. It won't be acknowledged because you ain't telling nobody nothing. What that flaky stuff of doing, that flaky stuff y'all talking about? Man, you can't be serious, man. I'm sitting up here telling you whole information on a whole leader that none of your community has told you. Never. How are you blacker than me? Let me put it like this. I don't care who you are. You don't have access to take my blackness. Put it like that. You don't even have access to me to take my blackness. When your whole community, their greatest leader, by most people's standard, Martin Luther King Jr. is the greatest leader of America and of the black community, right or wrong. Not Jesse Jackson, not Al Sharpton. No disrespect to them on talking about that. But that's the greatest leader that we will ever have, right? Okay, so how come you didn't know that the American government in 1999, this isn't no smart facts. This is stuff your culture should know. You acting like I'm doing some little show that comes on the Saturday channel. You know, the little smart facts. Did you know? On the commercial part. Where they got the quiz smart facts. Which one did you know this? This ain't that kind of situation. This is stuff y'all should know. It should be embedded in your culture. The facts that the American government settled out of court in 1999 with Martin Luther King Jr.'s family for $100. They were found guilty for doing that. Your whole American culture, black culture at least, should know that. But nobody has revealed it. Now you see what I'm saying. Now you see why I'm turned up. Now you see why they're trying to assassinate my character. You can't catch me. Catch me doing what? This is you know what you're going to catch me doing? Revealing 44 states marrying these children. You know what you're going to catch me doing? The age of consent is under 18 in 40 states. You know what you're going to catch me doing? Revealing that the American government actually conspired against your greatest leader and you didn't know it. That's what you're going to catch me doing, partner. You ain't going to catch me doing nothing else. I go by real time. I don't play goofy cartoon games. Ain't nothing goofy about this, partner. And I ain't on nobody's side officially, black or white. Just in case white people trying to act like I'm their champion. Just in case black people trying to act like I'm their, I ain't none of y'all champion. I'm my own man. Like you sitting back massaging my shoulders. This is our champion. They love to do that. White culture and black culture. I ain't none of y'all's trophy. I'm my own man. None of y'all helped me. I got to this point on my own. You ain't helped me. You flattering yourself like you helped me. You ain't helped me. Yeah, And that's white and black people. Like it's some tug of war. I already can feel it. Like some tug of war whose side I'm on. I ain't on nobody's side. I'm telling the truth about it all. That's what I'm doing. I'm telling the truth about what these white people doing and these black people doing. And everybody in between. What you doing. And you can't be mad when I'm telling you the facts. You can't be mad when I'm telling you more information on your children here in America. Oh yeah, that's my pass already. If it ain't a pass for anything else, it's a pass for that. Because of that. I'm sitting up here telling you stuff. 44 states is marrying children. You gotta fall back. Unless you a devil. And you know what we do with devils. Unless you a devil, you gotta fall back. Yeah, I'm talking about the big stuff, buddy. I'm in the big leagues. I'm up there in the big leagues, buddy. Revealing what your country is doing. While you sitting up here dancing around and shaking it around, and all of y'all doing this and doing that, and you trying to instigate like I'm talking about a particular people. I'm talking about all of y'all. I'm just showing you the leaders that you so dearly respect, and they don't even know. They don't know. If they knew, they wouldn't be with America. How can you stand with somebody that's having sex with children in 44 states? Marrying children. Marrying children. How can you stand with people like that? Okay, so they don't know. Yeah. And you got all these so-called gatekeepers in the black community. Man, you don't even know that the American government settled out of court. Man, sit your lame self down. Please. Sit your lame self down, man. You in the minor leagues. This the major leagues, partner. Look, the bottom line is you didn't know this, your family didn't know it, and your leaders didn't know it. That's the bottom line. Tripping. Like you got some authority over me. Imagine that. Imagine that. Like your money makes you put some authority over me. What you got in the bank. They ain't got nothing to do with me. It doesn't change me for the better or the worse. I'm revealing stuff that your family is not revealing to you. I'm revealing stuff that none of these people are telling you. That's not even the politicians. That's the black community. Yeah. I look, man, I basically rule by information. Whether you want to accept it or not. In other words, I am more high ranking because of the information I'm revealing. It's automatic. It's automatic. Automatic by most wise men's standards of your own country. The stuff that I'm revealing is up there. Beyond everyday people, beyond your community, especially when they have not revealed it to you. Yeah, you thought it was corny. Now you're getting a turn up. Now you see what a turn up is. Right there. Which means I'm not playing with no street punks. All that thug stuff, it ends now. Because you're not anywhere you're not anywhere here. You're not as important. That, you know what that means? You're not, and here's why you're not more important. Just in case you think I'm just saying it to be saying it. You're not more important because I am revealing things to you that your daddy and mom didn't even tell you. I'm revealing stuff to you that your whole community don't even know. I'm revealing stuff to you that why they don't know it then. So that's what makes me more important, which means you can go to jail and rot in jail before something happens to me. And that's for the Illuminati, that's for all of you. Because you know you ain't doing nothing. You ain't nothing but a problem. To me. You can try to act like a fraternity one minute and try to act like gangsters another minute. You can try to do that for the police and for the community. 1 minute you're a fraternity. Oh, we're just college kids playing around. Well, you shouldn't be playing with fully grown men. That's out of college. You shouldn't be playing with people. Bottom line, you don't get to choose your karma. You start playing with people, then try to redefine yourself. Oh, we're just college kids. We're just a fraternity. Well, you should have did what fraternity people do. You should have stuck to going playing games among yourselves, eating pizza on a Saturday night. You should have stuck to that. But you tried to come out here in the jungle with a man that's revealing information that the jungle don't know. That means you can die. That's what it means. Yeah, we're in the jungle. We're not in a college dorm. Okay? Yeah, realize where you at. I know where I'm at. We're in the jungle. And you acting like we in the college dorm playing games. Yeah, you ain't got no way out of that. Hey, I wouldn't care if it was Subway workers. I wouldn't care if it was McDonald's workers. If McDonald's workers played the game that you played, and then try to say, oh, we're just McDonald's workers. Well, I'm sorry. Those McDonald's workers got to die. Now you see what I'm saying. I don't care what label you put on yourself. You played the games you played, which is fatal in this case, because I'm on top of the jungle and you're not important enough to live. You don't understand that. And God is going to enforce it. I don't need nobody to enforce it. God's going to enforce my importance over yours. Okay? That's what's going to happen here. Because you ain't been saying nothing either. And if you think you're going to come and act like you have some arrogant place in our society that you don't have, you're going to be dead on the side of the street like a raccoon. You're going to be dead like a possum on the side of the street, waiting for the garbage man to pick you up. Because your arrogance is all it is delusional. You're delusional. And you keep those delusional games in your college dorms. That's what you should have been doing. You're in the jungle. Yeah, you in the jungle, partner. And you can talk to all those black people in the community and try to assassinate my character. But when they find out that I'm revealing information that you're not revealing, and they're not revealing, then it's a problem, buddy. It's a problem because you've been playing games and this man comes out to be a total different character, which means that you have done what they've always done in American history. Tried to assassinate the character of the leaders. That's all you've done. That's what the leader of the FBI was doing. Edgar Hoover. That's what he was doing. That's what he was doing. He was trying to find fault in Martin Luther King Jr. until he found out he was having an affair on his wife. He finally got something on him. And it still ain't good enough. That wasn't good enough. That didn't stop him from doing what he was doing. That did not stop him from doing what he was doing. But it's people like you that go about trying to assassinate someone's character. That's all you're trying to do. And it ain't gonna stick because there's no reality to it. No one can find the reality of what you're talking about. There is no real time about it, right? So who cares? Who cares what they think? But we have real time on you playing games. We have real time on why you should die. I'm just saying. And God is going to do it. Why you trying to act like you're a fraternity 1 minute and then thugs the next minute and gangster girls the next minute? While you're playing those games, fraternity to gangsters, going out here talking to street people in the jungle about me. Oh yeah, I don't care what you do in your fraternity. I don't care what you do in your college dorms. But when you step out in the streets and you get in the jungle, trying to assassinate my character, now I got you. Now you in the jungle and you in my land now. Yeah, you in the jungle now. And ain't no police can save you. And ain't no FBI can save you. And ain't no military can save you. They can't save you. Yeah. We talking about real stuff here. Yeah, you done got yourself in a jammy, buddy. We call that a doozy. You done got yourself in a doozy. Because at the end of the day, here's the punchline. God's going to enforce it all. That's why you're already suffering. We ain't playing no games, buddy. You out here in the jungle playing games. You should have stayed in the suburbs. You should have stayed in the subdivision somewhere in America listening to the gothic music. That's what you should have did. You stepped out here in the jungle, and now we got you. And God's going to do the enforcing. That's all you got to know. You can sing your best. You can do what you want to do. And they will all be defeated, just like it always has been. You don't play with people like me. I'm revealing stuff that the whole American community don't know. And you think that you're more important than that, then you can die. And that's what the spiritual realm is going to conclude. Okay, he's revealing this. He's really on this. And the bottom line, whether he's on it or not, he's the one that revealed it. He revealed it to the whole country. He's revealed stuff that the black community, the blackest of the black, have not revealed. They have not revealed it to your whole community. And you mess around that, no, you can die and he can live.